will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. To the air, it's Navarro. Makes the grab. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. Oh, a lot of space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Going to swing it on second down. Got his man. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be first and goal. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on first and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second and goal coming up. Back to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal. They just keep firing. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense cashing it in on that drive. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Akron. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Bobcats can really attack on this second and short. They'll run play action. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, DeBosa's Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
And when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
To the air, it's Navarro. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Blair. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that drive covered just 44 yards. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Using the quick game. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Looking for a big gain. Makes the catch on the left. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game, so I like when offenses commit to the...
There he goes! Oh, what a move to get room! Touchdown, Bobcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. He's going for the big play. He's got it down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Grabbed over the middle, it's Tate. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Lowers those pads. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Hauls it in, looking for space. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To throw, it's Navarro. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it on the right. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw on 3rd. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Perfect execution on the onside kick. And how about the kicker? He makes sure that ball skips a couple times before popping up into the air and allowing his players to go get underneath it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on 1st down from the 43. Snagged in the middle, it's Hendricks. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They'll snap this one from the 32, it's 1st down. Back to pass, it's Navarro. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He's going to run it. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Now on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are, but when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things.